Hey guys, it's the end of the year, and that means it's time for one last manga haul. Barnes& and Nobles was having a sale today. This weekend it was for like 20% off everything in the store. Plus, if you also have like the premium membership, you also get like an additional like 10% off. So you already know I had to take advantage of that. I was gonna get more, honestly, but it was so packed in there. Like everyone had the same idea as me. Everyone wanted just to get as much as they could. And like apparently it was even busier yesterday. Like I was talking to the guy at the counter and he said that it was just basically a back-to-back line for the entire day yesterday. Which I can't even imagine because today, like, there were so many people in the manga section, dude. Like it was crazy. Anyways, let's jump right into what I got. First off, I got the guy she was interested in wasn't the guy at all. I've already got volumes 1 and 2. I'm halfway through 2, and I wanted to like pause it for a bit until I got volume 3 because I was like, I don't know about you guys, but like whenever I'm reading manga and I get to the end of the volume, I immediately want to read the next one. And I get so sad when I can't because like it just hasn't been released yet. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna probably read this tonight, honestly. So I'm super hyped for that. And so for the next series, I'm gonna show off. I don't really know anything about it personally. I just know it's a romance. The next 2 series I'm gonna show off are romances. They just look cute. I've seen it a few times at the store, and I never end up picking up. But I decided I'm just gonna bite the bullet and just pick it up and see what it's like. It looks cute. I don't know how you pronounce it. Wotakoi? Is that how you pronounce it? It looks nice at least. I read the back of it. I'm sure I'll enjoy this, but we'll see. Next up, a series I have read and know a lot about is Call of the Night. I've got volumes 1. Sorry, I already got volume 1. I got volumes 1 and now 2, 3, and 4. I have read all of Call of the Night, all the way up to like volume 19. I have not read volume 20. There are only 20 volumes of the series. It's finished. And the reason why I stopped there is because I wanted to reread the entire series physically and read that final volume like for the first time physically as well. So I'm really happy to have these 3. If you have not checked out this series, I definitely recommend it. It's really good. Next up, this is a weird one because I have read this series a long time ago. I think I got up to like volume 10. And then just sort of stopped just because of money issues at the time. But it's Overlord. This is volume 1 Overlord. I've read the series up to volume 10 and I really like it a lot. This is the light novel of it. And the cover for these, amazing. I love all the covers for Overlord. They're so good. I stopped reading this series for a long time, probably like 2 years ago. So there's definitely a backlog for me to get through. But I'm really happy to start this again. Also, I was kind of weirded out by buying this because on the back, there's no price tag. So I was like, oh no, am I going to go over my budget? Please. No, it's fine. I wasn't too worried about it because of the sale and everything, but yeah. Next up, we got Fire Force. This is the omnibus with volumes 1, 2, and 3. It's from, if you don't know Fire Force, it's from the same creator as Soul Eater. If you like Soul Eater, you will like Fire Force, is my opinion. I think they're very similar series, and it makes sense for them to be because, well, I don't want to spoil anything. If you like Soul Eater, you will like Fire Force, and if you like Fire Force, you'll like Soul Eater. I think that like it's just that's just how it works. I think Fire Force is overhated though, just because of all the ecchi stuff that happens in it with like a very certain character. For instance, the one fire cat girl, I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but honestly, like if that wasn't in the series, I think people would be saying this would be like a 9 out of 10 series or even a 10 out of 10 series at times, just because of how good it is. I hope that once it does finish, people will start to come around to it a lot more. But yeah, super happy to collect these. I also really like how it has like all the characters on the spines. Really excited to have all these on my shelves at some point. Next up, Soul Eater. We were just talking about it. You just have to have it. I've read all Soul Eater. I've also read most of Fire Force, going back to that. But I stopped, I think, around volume 26, I think. Somewhere around there. It's like in the mid-20s. But I read them all digitally, and I want to read them physically. Soul Eater, I want to own all this physically. I read the whole series. I love it. Soul Eater is like one of the manga that got me into manga and even into anime. So I think my goal from now on, like for the next year, is that every time I do a manga haul, like at Barnes & Nobles or Books A Million, like in person, I'm going to pick up a volume of the perfect edition of Soul Eater. Because I just want to like knock it out. And it could be just like a series sort of thing. Like just picking up like one after the other. Okay, we got 2 more series. After God is one of those series that I know nothing about. I have put this series in my cart so many times. And it's always like the first like 3 or 4 volumes I put in my cart. And then when I go to, like tally up the numbers, so I say, okay, what's my budget like? What are we looking at? What's the damage? I'm like, oh, I'm over budget. Well, what series do I want the least? It's going to be After God because I don't know anything about it. Not to say it's a bad series or anything, but I just don't know anything about it, so I always put it back. But I was like, you know what? There's a sale going on right now. It's like 30% off just because the sales are going on right now. Let's just do it. Let's just see what it's like. And if I like it, I'll like it. If I don't like it, I don't like it. I got volumes 1, 2, and 3 as well for this. I just want to say, something that always like got me to want to read this series is the art covers. These are beautiful. Especially like this first one. Like, dude, that's so cool. I love it. I've seen some of the other covers too, and they look great as well. But yeah, really hyped to read this. I hope it's good. I'm gonna be so upset if it's not good. But I've heard good things about it, so I'm not too worried. And lastly, I got one last series left, and I think it's one you guys will like. Vinland Saga. I have never read Vinland Saga. Ever, even slightly. I only know like a handful of things about it. Like it's like it's about Vikings and stuff, but I think this guy's name is Thorfinn. Other than that, nothing. But I've been told that this series is like some people's like favorite of all time, and I've already got a favorite of all time. It's Dorohedoro. So I'm kind of scared. Like, oh, what if this usurps my favorite series? That'd be horrifying. Because then when people say like, Dorohedoro is peak anymore. No, that's not true. I'm really hyped to read this because people just like hype this up to no end. I've not seen the anime either, but I've heard good things about both series. But yeah, let me know of these series, which one are your favorites? Which ones do you recommend I read first? I hope you guys have a great night tonight. This is going to be the last manga haul of the year. I do have some stuff coming in digitally, but that's all from Amazon. I'll be showing that off as it arrives, but some of it's going to arrive like after New Year's. But this is going to be like the last manga haul I actually do get like in person at like Barnes & Nobles and stuff. But yeah, excited to keep this up next year. Hope you guys have a great New Year's Eve, and hope you guys have a great night.